Things to know, Ouachita National Forest. Okay. No problem. Hang glider launch ramp on that. Okay. Damn it. Hate bears. As long as they're away from me, I don't mind them. See, we're in their backyard. Alright. Copperheads. Skunks. Timber rattlesnakes. Black widow spider. Cottonmouth. Raccoon Adam, man. Black bear. Damn it. Okay. Well, we'll see how it goes. Onward to the trail. Welcome back, friends. Well, we've made it to Cedar Lake here at the Ouachita National Forest. This is a real quiet park. Problem is, nothing is marked here. We are at the Sandy Lake campground, which is basically vacant, but it's the closest one to the trailhead. Trailhead is not marked. Fortunately, someone knew where it was, and it's right down the road there. I ordered a map, thank God I did, from WashitaMaps.com. This particular map here is well marked with the equestrian trails, and from what I understand, it's easy to get off on the equestrian trails by accident. So we're going to start up here at Cedar Lake. We're going to come down here and do this red. This is the Horse Thief Springs Trail. Then here you're going to get on the Ouachita Trail, and then back down the mountain that way. That's the good news. Bad news, it's 10 minutes after 6. We got out of Dallas about 2 hours late. Weather's coming in, and we're going to have to hump it. Got to find a campsite before the weather comes in, and I think we're going to be going uphill to start. So Tater appears to be ready, so let's see how it goes. Come on, Tater. Oh. One more thing before I go. Does this hat make my ass look big? No? Okay, we're good. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. This is what we're looking for. This is actually in the dump station. You're going to see this big white blaze, and now we're going to see that, and we're heading up that way. So far, this is the only wildlife we've seen. No snakes, no pigs, no bears yet. And trail is actually really nice. Got some tall pines here which keep the canopy way up high, so even though it is really humid, it's just not stifling you. The trail is marked pretty well. Lots of blazes like you see there. And the trail's wide enough that even the little bit of poison ivy we've been seeing is not going to brush up against your legs or anything. But this part of the trail is uphill. So we hope to hike till maybe 7:30 or so. Try to find a camp spot. I generally hike at about 3 miles an hour average. That's even stopping and taking pictures and goofing off and stuff. So hopefully today we'll get 3 or 4 miles in, because we had that screw up back there. And tomorrow will be a 10-mile day, I guess. But so far, so good. Up here on the Horse Thief Springs Trail. Now here's something I was warned about, or just told about. Now we're starting to get on some equestrian trails. You see over there, that one says 5, yellow 5, it's equestrian trail. And if you don't pay attention, you can get mixed up on the wrong trail. However, in the map I bought, from WashitaMaps.com also has the equestrian trails marked and numbered. So it's pretty up to date. And we'll know which way to go. See, got your white blazes there. There's one there. And then that trail going that way. That trail going that way. So just got to pay attention. I appreciate the warnings from somewhere on the trail. He did this, and he was the one that was warning me about the equestrian trails. So glad I got a map where they're all marked. At least I can tell where I am, you know, on the map too when I cross them. Alrighty, I hate these. Hey, got cell service. There's a sign there though. Let's go see what this says. Horse Thief Springs Loop via scenic route. West 5 miles, east 4 miles via trail. Ouachita Trail, either way. Now that really pisses me off. I'm not sure whether to go up there, go down there. Now let's consult the map, see what we come up with. Okay, it appears where we are here is at this intersection. You can go either way to get down here to the Ouachita Trail, but we're going to keep going around to the right all the way down here and then back this way tomorrow. So, man, don't confuse me with the facts. I hate it when you do that. Okay, here we go. Well, let's see here. That's a nice little sign somebody made. Scenic route. Horse Thief Springs. Got a blaze. First sign of water we seen. And that ain't much. And there's been some rain come through last few weeks, so I don't know. We have 3 liters on board. Come on, Tater. Don't drink that. I'll get you something here in a minute. But we've seen a couple dry little spring runoffs. So I think we're going to be okay. But I'd feel better if we could see some water, especially tomorrow. Had a sign back there that said scenic one way and this way. I can see why. It's kind of semi-bushwhacking through here. But I mean, I can see the blazes ahead. So I'm not concerned, but we've got fallen trees and all sorts of stuff. I haven't seen any signs of anybody coming through here. Except some animals there. So, yeah, some minor bushwhacking, but as long as we can see the blazes, it's okay. I was just bragging on the trail, how kind of clear and open it was, and now we're starting to get a little overgrowth. There's a little look at the mountains there. We're trying to get up here towards the top, find a flat spot. Well, good morning there. We barely made camp before dark. That's why we didn't have any video of that. Matter of fact, we were so tired we didn't even eat. Tater ate a little bit. I had a snack and hung the food bag up, and we went to bed, tried to get some sleep. Went to bed under the beautiful full moon. We left the rain fly off the tent, but during one of the times I got to go to the bathroom, I noticed the stars were gone and it was overcast. So I thought I better put the rain fly on, which helped keep us warm. Got a little chilly last night. I had to put a shirt on, but at least it wasn't hot and humid. After I did that and put the rain fly on, it was great. But boy, the forest just comes alive when the sun starts to come up. Man, just a lot of sounds out there. Problem is it's sprinkling now. I'm going to have to go fetch our food bag. have to grab something to eat, and hopefully it'll stop. We got to get on out of here. So let's see how that goes. The sun's coming up a little bit more. Starting to have a little bit of a rain event. Gonna boil up a little cup of coffee. Already started picking up camp. Got the air mattress deflated, so forth. Some things packed up, and we're gonna make a run for it as soon as we get some food in us. And it might be a quick breakfast. I was gonna cook up some good stuff, but I don't think we're gonna be able to do that today. Tater doesn't like being stuck in the tent, although he's been a pretty good boy. I probably got poison ivy because he likes to rub on me and lay on me, and he's so short to the ground. He's been getting into some of that stuff, so that's just the way it is. On the trail it's not been too bad, but it's been everywhere else. Say like right there, right there, right there. Whole patch of it over there. When we leave, I'll kind of show you where our camp was. But for right now, we're gonna get going with some coffee. While breakfast is cooking, we're having a little Mountain House breakfast skillet. I was gonna do something else, but we've been kind of cooking in the tent basically. We are on the trail. I'll show you where our camp is. So here's the trail. You can see a blaze right up there. And we found this little clearing spot here. As you can see over there, it's a little steeper. That's nothing but a little poison ivy patch. And if you go down here, it drops right off into a ravine there. Beautiful spot. It's just you have all these rocks everywhere. So we tried to find a spot where it wasn't too rocky. This quarter dome 1 tent doesn't have a huge footprint, so we didn't need a whole ton of space, and I was able to get most of the rocks out of there, and our Thermarest ProLite pad pretty much took care of everything else. It was pretty comfy, but you looking for your food, buddy? Yep, pretty comfy. But we just had a little break in the rain. We've been having to cook in the vestibule here, and as soon as our bacon and egg skillet there is ready, we're going to put it on a tortilla, make a breakfast burrito, and we're going to pack up, see if we can beat the rain. Well, we broke camp about 7:30. Kind of dodging in and out of the rain. Nothing too hard. Hard enough to where we had to be back in the tent, so it slowed us down. So we're gonna keep following the blazes. I hear a highway close by, a car coming by every now and then. It doesn't really correspond to what's on the map. Hope that's not a bad sign, but we'll see what happens. We're coming up to something here. Well, there's a sign there, scenic route. I bet that was the workaround to the crap we went through for about a mile. Comes out here. Horse Thief Springs this way. Tater, are you coming? Let's go, buddy. Onward. We're still having to deal with this. And I've never encountered so many fallen trees in my life. Of course, everything's wet, which means I'm wet. Shoes are wet. And you'll see a blaze up there. This will not be getting 2 thumbs up with double snaps, is all I can tell you. At least this part of the trail. Then you'll break out into this stuff. And we're overlooking the valley there if we can get out to see it. It's beautiful up here. It's just that, you know, an early summer like this, 1st of June, late spring, just too much overgrowth. And for the life of me, trees have all these places to fall. Why do they have to fall over the trail? I've never crossed so many dead trees in my life. But anyway, onward. This is part of the trail as well. It's actually FR 557, I forget. Anyway, fire road. We can stay on stuff like this for a while. My shorts will dry out. I'm not sure about my shoes, but definitely not a place you want to be wearing any cotton. And this is our first sign of water. A little small pond. I guess if we needed some, we could go down there and grab some. Something down there making a hell of a noise. I don't know if it's a... Hear it? Don't know what that is, but anyway, that's the first sign of water we've seen at all on the trail. We still got a liter and about a third. So I think we're just gonna continue on. It appears onward means upward, which kind of sucks, but here we go. All right, looks like we made it. Officially on the Ouachita Trail. And we're gonna go yonder way, 1.2 miles to Horse Thief Springs. Probably take a break there. Through Hackers will be going that way. That's Panty Waist. We're gonna be going this way. Ready, Tater? Let's go. More down trees. Just a couple items worth mentioning. Now that you're on the Ouachita Trail, you're going to see blue blazes, so don't freak out when you don't see any more white blazes. You're on the Ouachita Trail. If you can just think of this trail, Horse Thief Springs Loop, as a triangle, the top point is starting at Clear Lake, or Cedar Lake. West Loop goes down, connects to Ouachita Trail, then you go directly east along the bottom of the triangle to Horse Thief Springs, and then you go back north, the last leg of the triangle north, back up to Cedar Lake. So don't freak out if you don't see any white blazes signifying the Horse Thief Springs Trail. Other thing worth mentioning is we've had some pretty decent rain come through this spring, and we saw no water, that is zero water, except that one little pond, and we didn't go down and investigate it, on the west loop. So on the west side from Cedar Lake all the way to Ouachita Trail, you better just plan on packing your own water. There. Now here's a prime example. We're going east and west here. This is telling us to go down. There's no trail here. And you know, when it comes to trail marking, I think it ought to be marked so well that Stevie Wonder can find his way. So, let's see, I see a white blaze up that way. Blue this way. That just irritates the crap out of me. Put the trail marker where it's supposed to be. We have a trail going down there. I can see a white blaze off that way. I can also see white blazes going up that way. Anyway, we haven't seen Horse Thief Springs yet, which should be the sign we should be seeing. So anyway, we're going this way. Come on, Tater. Man, that ticks me off. Really, Stevie Wonder ought to be able to find his way, in my opinion. And here's one of the primitive campsites we've come across. It's actually marked on the map that I have, so I guess campfires are allowed. I didn't see any burn bans or anything. Equestrian Trail 9, white blaze there. Got some nice boulders up on an overlook. So yeah, this would have been nice. I'm guessing when we're done with this, I'm going to say the east loop is going to be the most desirable one. I know there's some primitive campsites marked on it, and we found one, so we're going to check the rest of them out. Man, I would have loved to have had a campfire last night, but that's okay. Let's go check out the next campsite. We came across a team of people riding horses. Pretty cool. I stopped and took Tater off the trail though. He's never seen horses before, I don't think. So this is a pretty cool thing. There's about 8 of them. And Tater just, he thinks they're big goats or something. That's okay. Pretty cool though. Well, it looks like we come up on another primitive camp spot. Check it out here. Nice and flat. Nice place to build a fire. Not sure if there's water available over here. Sorta, kinda. It's not running. If that's all you had, I guess it might be okay. Filter it, but it's not that far from Cedar Lake, so if you're coming down the east side, I don't think you would need any water. But this is one of the ones that's marked on the map too. Well, I just ran into a group of guys going about as slow as turtles, big packs. I'm standing on the side of the trail with Tater, and they say, "Hey, are you the goat mumbler?" I'm going, "You with the FBI?" He said, "No." And I said, "Well, then I am." He said, "Yeah, your buddy's out here. He's going to be going opposite of you, and hopefully he'll catch up with you." I said, "Tony Hyde?" And he says, "Yeah." So that'd be Tony from Blue Collar Backcountry. He left me a message yesterday. Said he was coming at 2:30. I guess he meant 2:30 in the morning. So awesome. So I'm hoping that he's leaving behind those guys and we meet up with him, because I'd like to see him. And I hope that he, I guess he just came down here, maybe slept in his car or just got out on the trail early. But we'll see if we hook up with old Tony here. And should be pretty soon, because we're getting close to Cedar Lake, close to the end. Just going to give you another view of this place. It is gorgeous, but humid as hell, as you can expect in June. We still got to go up a little bit. Kind of doing a little bushwhacking. I thought we were done with that, but no. But I'll tell you what, oh, nice breeze. What a view. It is worth it though. Man, they'll let anybody in Oklahoma if it isn't YouTube sensation Tony Hyde from Blue Collar Backcountry. What up, brother?
Oh my God, look here. We found the goat mumbler and Tater.
Tater. Come on, Tater.
Come on, Tater. Come on, buddy. Wow.
Come on. Tony won't hurt you.
I missed y'all just bigger than crap.
Oh no. Well, that was great getting to see Tony out on the trail. I got a chance to clue him into some stuff, as in there ain't no water on the west side, so you better get this water you see that he's coming up on maybe here in the next couple miles. And mosquitoes aren't bad, poison ivy is. And camping on the west loop, not as good as it is over here on the east loop. But man, it was good to visit with him after I've been talking to him for so long. Getting to meet up with one of your YouTube heroes and celebrities. And Tater got to visit him too. He says we got about another 40 minutes or so. Then we're going to try and grab one of those showers at the campgrounds. Hopefully they'll have them. I'd love to have a cold beer. Yummy. Okay, let's see what else we got to go. Hey, it looks like we made the end of the trail. Right here at the old dump station. Alrighty. Well, I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, pretty good hike. Say about a 7 on the degree of difficulty. This is not a beginner trail. Hey, if your girlfriend's bothering you about you always hiking with your buddies or your wife, never taking her, bring her here. Bring her here in June or even July. She won't ever ask to go again. That's okay. It is a somewhat difficult trail in areas. I don't know the total elevation gain we did, but I'll put that in the notes down there. Got to lighten my load though. Tony made me feel bad. He said his pack weighed 9 pounds without food and water. Mine weighs 21 with food. I have to weigh my food bag when I get home, see what it is, but whatever it is, it ain't good. Pack weighs too much as it is, but we'll figure out something. I think that's the first time Tater has been in front of me this whole trip. Kind of like the horse smells the barn. Tater smells a Subaru. That's a car. That's a car, Tater. Here we go. We're gonna try and find us a shower here. Get back on the road. Maybe find a barbecue sandwich, cold beverage. So until next time, you guys be safe, and we hope to see you on the road, or even here again at the Ouachita National Forest. Adios.